Ishana Night Shyamalan is following closely in her father's footsteps, and it could be a matter of time before she overtakes him as a premier horror director. M. Night Shyamalan horror movies are a genre unto themselves, and his film twists are as well known as the movies themselves. He's a director who seems to genuinely enjoy filmmaking as an art and an activity. Shyamalan always manages to insert himself in his films, occasionally in critical roles. It seems that he's at his happiest being on set, and he appears to have transferred that love to his daughters. His oldest daughter Salika recently starred in Trap, which was an opportunity for the singer-actor to showcase her vocal range as well as her acting talents. Ishana Night Shyamalan, M. Night's middle daughter, has followed her father behind the camera. Born and raised in her father's stomping grounds of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Ishana attended New York University Tisch School of the Arts and began her directing career working on music videos for Salika. Like her father, horror is her genre of choice, which makes comparing the two an interesting exercise. Ishana Night Shyamalan's directing career, explained. Ishana has directed one feature-length film. Ishana Night Shyamalan began her directing career in 2020, directing the music videos for her sister Salika's songs, Clarity and Mr. Incredible. Since then, she's directed two more of her sister's music videos, Scenes and Graffiti. Her film work began in 2021 when she worked as the second unit director on her father's movies Old and Knock at the Cabin Door. While she was helping her father with his films, she was also getting first-hand experience in the director's chair while working on her father's Apple TV Plus series, Servant. She wrote 10 episodes of the series and directed 6 episodes from Season 2 through Season 4. This pseudo-internship with her father gave her the confidence and know-how to take on the challenging job of directing her own feature film, The Watchers, a 2024 horror fantasy that blends Celtic folklore with modern suspenseful horror tropes. While The Watchers may not have received the acclaim Ishana had hoped for, it put her on the map as a competent director and is an important first step in what's shaping up to be an interesting career. M. Night's style compared to his daughters. The Shyamalans share some stylistic similarities. Mina looks in car mirror in The Watchers. With how often she's worked on sets with her father, it would have been nearly impossible for Ishana not to take some lessons and techniques from her father. Even her music videos have some of the M. Night Shyamalan hallmarks. Ishana often focuses on her sister in close-up, with something like a fisheye lens. The singer also often looks directly into the camera, a move that her father has done multiple times to unnerving effect. Her work in Servant is a little bit harder to distinguish, but the series has been competent and consistently directed the entire way through. Ishana's feature debut is a much more telling look into how her and her father's styles are similar, and there are some clear similarities in everything from the way they film scenes to the dialogue of their characters to the Shyamalan-style twist at the end of The Watchers. For one, it's notable that Ishana is drawn to the same fantasy horror storytelling that her father is interested in. Movies like The Village, Lady in the Water, and to some extent, Signs, combine the mystical and the horrific. There's plenty to fear in these films but also plenty to wonder at. Both directors also seem to have a knack for directing actors, and though the dialogue often feels clunky in Shyamalan movies, the actors all always seem to understand the tone Ishana and M. Night are shooting for. Shyamalan and his daughter are big fans of steady, focused shots where someone or something comes into the frame either to scare or surprise, and they're never afraid to hold the shot until the viewer recognizes that something is very wrong in the frame. It's a neat trick and one that Ishana quickly picked up. Ishana also seems to have learned her father's skills of creating suspense and tension. Some of the very best moments in M. Night Shyamalan's movies are the most suspenseful. The Mexican birthday party in Signs, the closet in The Sixth Sense, the creature staring at Ivy, Bryce Dallas Howard, in The Village, these are all masterful displays of making the audience hold their breath while they wait for something terrifying. Ishana Night Shyamalan may not do them quite as easily, but there are still some heart-pounding, tense moments in The Watcher.